Well, everyone wants to feel their best this time of year. How do you feel physically, mentally, ready for the grind of Big 12s and beyond?
Physically, I feel probably one of the best I felt in a long time. I'm completely healthy, so I'm thankful for that. And hopefully that lasts long. Hopefully I can feel this way for 3 more weeks. And especially towards the end, that's probably one of the most important parts about being able to compete well is who can hold up and who the healthiest. And then, yeah, I just got to keep trusting my training. I feel like I'm strong, fast, in shape. I feel all that, but sometimes like you got to be ready for these big moments, and things could go left fast, and you got to be ready for that. And mentally, I'm just got to believe I'm the best, like I always do, and trust my training and trust my coaches and trust my partners. I know I'm wrestling with the best guys every day already, so.
In a season where so many guys have been lost to injury, important guys, marquee guys, and you said, as relatively, no one's 100% obviously this time of year, but to feel as good as you do almost like knock on wood a little bit or give a little feely bit of gratitude. Hey, physically, I feel this good when so many guys.
Yeah, I'm actually really thankful because we passed most of the hard part, Now it's postseason, we kind of lay off a little bit, and it should be lighter. It's been lighter. Hopefully that lasts long. But yeah, I'm thankful to be healthy, and that is just sometimes it's hard to stay healthy, especially when you're competing every day in here, and then especially postseason competition is for a spot on the podium, a step higher, and for the top of the podium, you'll let a limb get turned and bent a little wrong sometimes, so it happens,
What's been your biggest takeaway from the dual regular season?
You gotta come ready to go every single time, and things go wrong, and you gotta make sure you put all your matches in your hand. If you leave it up to like the crowd can influence stuff, the refs can influence stuff, and if you don't come ready to go every single time, we wrestle with D1 wrestling, like these guys, the guys were supposed to have an easy match, be 4-time state champs, so it's like you gotta be ready to go for any of these guys. It's like everybody know how to wrestle, everybody know how to compete, and everybody been in these big moments before, so you just always gotta be ready to go. Don't overlook nobody,
What's the biggest thing you learned from the last Big 12 championships you were in when you won it?
Everybody 0-0. As much as sometimes I want it to matter, as much as sometimes I want it to not matter, everything this whole season don't matter. If I was undefeated and pent everybody all the way through, it won't matter now, So this Big 12 tournament matter about 25%, and then the national tournament matters 75%. So, and there's only 25% because it gets you in fighting for position kind of at nationals, and it gets you to nationals, But at the end of the day, as much as I hate that it's built like that, like no matter what I did all season, and it don't matter, you love it or hate it, everybody only gonna remember nationals, and that's what's gonna matter the most. If I got pinned the last 3 matches and won a national title, everybody will remember that I won a national title. They go like, it was crazy, but you won a national title. I knew it was good. Next season come, I'm gonna be ranked number 1. You win, so.
Do you almost love and hate that? The fact that it's so much riding on every single match versus the body of work. The fact that you've got to be so locked in every way. And then the fact that if you're not, right?
Yeah. I mean, you hate it if you lose, you love it if you win. That's pretty much how it is. So, but, it's like, it happens, Sometimes you perform well in tournaments, sometimes you don't. Some people say they do good in tournaments, some people say they do bad, but, it's just just try your best to just focus on one match, And I always feel like every time I just try to put it in perception, like if I want to win a national title, I just think to myself, how many times in my life have I won 5 matches in a row, I want to win a Big 12 title. How many times have I won 4 matches in a row? And try to simple it up for me. And how many times I won 1 big match? So it's like just simplified, and it's not this big big like gauntlet I gotta run. It's just like just beat this one guy, and if it's just one guy, I feel like I can go at anybody in the nation still. So.
Do you know how many times you've won 5 matches in a row? Did you actually count that out?
No, but I know
Okay.
it's a lot in my career. You know? Especially, I'm talking about from when I was 6 years old. So I probably won my first 5 matches in a row. So.
How excited are you, though, to be back and not have to be watching from the sidelines? Like, you're in the brackets.
I'm very excited. You know, this is what I wrestle for. Nobody in our room or in any other room across the country they excited that the tournament happened, but that's from a fan point of view. Nobody is like going to practice like, yes, like I'm ready to be backup. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm ready to be waiting. Everybody want to cheer their fans. I'm 100% sure. Casey, Anthony, all those guys around my way, even like Kane, I'm 100% sure. They whole heart want me to win and want me to win a national title, but if they got to choose, I get to wrestle or they get to wrestle, they'd probably choose them and I'd do the same. So like that just makes sense, you know what I mean?
In practice, on and off the mat, what's been your favorite memory of Coach Dresser this season?
Favorite memory of Coach Dresser is just, you know, dress sometimes is hard on me, but I feel like every time it's like he hard and then he cool down and it's like he'd like sometimes go back and look at his career and kind of like the UNI match, he was kind of upset. And then the next practice he like talked about when he lost to Oklahoma State guy, like a week the second to last match of his season, and then he went on to win a national title, and that was just kind of cool. And I was just like, you know, it happens. Like, I lost my last match going into Big 12 my freshman year, you know, so things happen. You know, David Carr won a national title. He lost twice last year, so, and it's like, people lost more matches than that one. And I'm just focusing on the next thing.